I'm Lisa Pickering, and welcome to CITV's Press Talk. Here's the most recent news and information from the government of Bermuda.
Good morning. The 2017 throne speech laid out the government's commitment to a better, fairer Bermuda. The Ministry of Economic Development and Tourism have several initiatives designed to create new businesses and entrepreneurial opportunities while enhancing and modernizing our tourism product. Today, I will speak on several initiatives that the ministry will be advancing over the next year. With Bermudian jobs continuing to be lost in the tourism industry, it is clear that a new approach is needed to ensure that Bermudians come first in jobs and opportunities in our own country. The government, working in tandem with the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Ministry of Education and Workforce Development, and stakeholders, will conduct an industry-wide skills and needs assessment of the tourism industry to identify areas where unemployed and underemployed Bermudians can be trained to fill or be promoted into jobs currently held by non-Bermudians. For Bermuda to realize its fullest potential, we must have a well-trained, highly qualified Bermudian workforce where the only limit to growth and advancement are the ones that individuals put on themselves. To achieve this goal, we must ensure full alignment between the worker skill sets, industry demands, and the education and training being offered. To further facilitate the entrance and development of Bermudians into the industry, the Ministry of Economic Development and Tourism, in partnership with the Ministry of Education and Workforce Development, will reform and revitalize the Bermuda Hospitality Institute as a stronger, more effective vehicle for empowering our Bermudian people. The training and designation that the BHI offers will be enhanced to certify Bermudians so they can become stakeholders in the tourism industry. Bermuda has long punched above our weight, attracting global events such as the PGA Grand Slam and the America's Cup. Events like these allow Bermuda to be seen and experienced by a wider global audience, draw visitors to Bermuda, and help keep Bermuda front of mind in a very competitive tourism environment. Lessons have been learned from the international events Bermuda has hosted in the past, and we intend to build on those lessons. The government will transform the ACBDA into the Bermuda Event Authority. This reform body will build on the experience of hosting the America's Cup. However, the new authority will be constituted to utilize a far more comprehensive, diverse, and inclusive approach to finding, attracting, managing events, and will work with all stakeholders to ensure the economic impact is felt by the many and not just the few. Bermuda is more than golf, rugby, and sailing, and there exists the capacity to grow events relating to sports, art, culture, and others that will attract younger, more cosmopolitan, and more diverse visitors to our shores. Also, we must end the occasional practice of over-relying on the local market to bring energy and volume spending to support events. Working alongside the Bermuda Tourism Authority, the Event Authority will increase engagement with institutions and industries and seek out strategic partnerships aligned with our objectives. For years, Bermudians and visitors alike have called for expanded offerings in our local nightlife and entertainment. We seek a younger, more diverse, and more cosmopolitan audience, and to do that, we must take a critical and constructive look at what we currently offer. To that end, the ministry will engage in a consultative process with businesses, the unions, and the people of Bermuda to identify and advance changes that will enhance our overall product, create new entrepreneurial opportunities, and inject new life and new energy to our overall product. In closing, a better, fairer Bermuda is one that not only ensures that there are more seats at the economic table, but is also one that invests in Bermudians and provides opportunities, not just to be hired, trained, and promoted, but to also own and run businesses of our own. In the months ahead, I will provide updates on these and other initiatives designed to do just that. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes, can you tell me what government is doing to encourage more Bermudians to get into the hospitality sector in the first place?
That's part of our process actually of reforming the BHI. I think one of the things that we have to do is counter the narrative that it is difficult for Bermudians to advance in the industry. And I think part of it is making sure that people are able to know about the success stories. I had experience at Tucker's Point. Paul Telford started out as a bellboy and risen to the top. But you don't hear those stories that often. And I think that's part of it, is giving the sense that there's a hope that you can grow, achieve, and reach the highest level in the industry. It should not be viewed as something that is just a last resort, but as something that you can really grow and develop in.
And of course, there's also been a lot of talk about living wage, and I know some businesses, at least, are concerned about the impact that'll have. With waiters and staff are getting paid more. What sort of discussions are going on of that in the hospitality sector?
Well, the living wage actually falls under the Ministry of Finance, but I do want to confirm that this government is engaged in a consultative process, and that is part of the process, understanding the balance between keeping our commitment to the people to produce a living wage with the needs of the business community. And I think that's part of this collaborative process of communication that we're engaging in now.
You've been watching Press Talk right here on CITV. Join us next time for your government's news and information. I'm Lisa Pickering.